Hello, my name is Adam. I've previously spoken about what to do when you have problems listening to English and how you can approach this and how to find what areas are going to be where your problems are. In this video, I want to explain a particular set of exercises that you could do to address all of this listening. And I'll explain, you don't need to do all of it, but some of the steps might be more interesting than others, and other times you might skip some sections, but we'll see. Okay, so here we have problems with spoken English come down to three elements. There's your vocabulary, there is your sounds, and there is speed. A little bit more detail here. So the vocabulary would include single words and phrases, fine, but also grammar usage. Do you know the difference in meaning if I won and if I win? Okay. What about idioms or their slang or multiple meanings of words in different contexts? Another big element in vocabulary is going to be your cultural references. Talk about places and people and food and celebrities and TV shows. These are all part of vocabulary and often are critical to understanding what someone is talking about. The next element is the sounds. So I often talk about cold. I am cold, Adam. In the winter, it is cold. But if you think the word called, my name, is called, you don't really have a good sound dictionary. You know the meaning of the word, but not the sound of it. Just on this page alone, look at some of these things. Words like vocabulary. I don't say vocabulary, vocabulary. Or the word listening, not listening. These are all examples about your sound dictionary. If someone says that word, do you understand it automatically? Do you know what word it is? Because you know the word, but how good is your sound dictionary? The next one is speed. Now, speed doesn't mean the connected speech, things like what's up, I'm gonna. Okay, this is actually speed of processing. Okay, so this is when the language comes through, the meaning, all these words are happening at the same time. Can you process that meaning? Okay, it's often you'll experience this. Someone speaks, yeah, you say, I understood every word, but I don't know what you meant. This is maybe your processing. So you're concentrating a lot on you're just receiving the words, but then the next word comes before you can really understand what that meant. So this is a problem of speed. Okay. Let's go through the 5 steps. The first step is just listen to the audio. Just listen, see what you understand. Okay. Now, when we talk about what exercises you could do, some examples here could be like audiobooks or podcasts. Many times they have transcripts on the podcasts. Many times you can use YouTube videos that have like transcripts added underneath or subtitles. Fantastic. Even if you're a masochist, you could use your old school textbooks. They will have text and listening exercises. Exam practice books, again, okay, you can do that, not very interesting. I personally use a lot of Italian comedy videos. A lot of apart from that, it's got lots of slang and conversational language. They also include subtitles as well, really good subtitles, even though the slang Google or the standard audio kind of transcript services don't understand. This is great because I'm interested in doing it, and I practice the exact language that I want to learn. Okay. The next step, so you have an idea about how much you've learned. The next step is to read and understand the text 100%. So the idea here is that you understand, forget about every issue of sound, every issue of speed. If you were to read that text, could you understand? And what I do is if you use a flashcard system, now is a great time to write down the words that you don't understand and add them into your learning flashcard system if you want the extra work, okay? So I know that I'm kind of getting hold of the type of vocabulary or phrases. Maybe I'll research it later if I want to have a guess now. The third step. So you listen to the audio while softly speaking the words. So the audio is going through your heads. You're not focused on meaning. You're focused on just repeating the sound at the speed of the person who's talking. This is a very powerful language learning technique. It's called shadowing. Another way is subvocalization. So it allows the differences between your voice and the voice you're hearing. Your brain can hear the difference, and will start to kind of make the connection. Oh no, that word is actually this word. Okay, so this is helping your sound dictionary, connecting the sound to the word you have there. You don't need to speak in a very strong way, because also what you're doing is just by concentrating on the sound, you're telling your brain to focus on the sound that they're hearing as well. Okay, and again, if you have a flashcard system, you could, sorry about that, you could put the pronunciation into the flashcard system as well. Okay, for you to check. Let's go on to step. Listening to the audio while reading the text. So now we're practicing the speed. Okay. How to do this? Well, you're listening to the audio, you're reading the text, but you're not interested in the sounds. You're interested in the meaning now. You're interested in being able to process the information at this speed. Now you are aware of this, you understand this information because you've done the previous steps. So now, can you do it fast enough? Can you remember what these words mean? If I had a problem doing this step, I would make a flashcard again of the whole sentence, and I would do it in a passive way. So the idea would be I would need to read that sentence in my flashcard system and then understand what it means. I wouldn't try and learn it so that I can say it in an active way. Okay. And then finally, the fifth step, simply, just for your curiosity, go back and listen again. Listen to the whole of the audio and just maybe have the transcript there if you're kind of curious, but just feel the difference. Wow, yeah. Listen to those words that you missed before. Understand that, oh yeah, that sentence means that. That's why they said that. Okay. Now, this is a very heavy, almost boring, intense exercise. Fine, do it sometimes, all the steps. Or you can mix it, sometimes skip some steps. Or if you particularly have problems with speed, don't worry about the first two steps. Or if you have problems with sound, even don't worry about all the meanings. Just focus on the sound connection between the words you can hear and the words, the way they sound and the way they are pronounced. Okay, I hope that's useful, and I'll see you in the next video.